time. Alright, let's do this. What happens when you call 119? Tutorial of how to become a better PvP player. So that is right, guys, even better than Beijing Canadian. And disclaimer, I am not hating on Beijing Canadian. He's a good fellow YouTuber. I like him. He's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get started. So when you want to just be good as me or like the PvP master, you gotta know what the armor attack damage is and the sword attack damage and what axes are and these special items. So let's get started. So the first item we're going to talk about is leather, or the brown stuff. So now if we just get the armor and wear these things, and now you can see we have 3.5 armor points. So which I think it means that it's like 3.5 more hearts. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's move on. Okay. So now, in the next stage, well, actually, the next stage is the gold armor. So let's see the gold armor. Oh my gosh. Let's wear it. Let's get. So in the gold armor, you can see that there's 5.5 points. So it just means it's 5.5 extra. So yeah, barter for the win. This thing, now you can see this is chainmail, or as Beijing Canadian would say, lingerie, but whatever. And you can just get this thing. This is not craftable, just so you know, guys. Not craftable in regular Minecraft terms. And where's my helmet? There it is. It's glitching, and here we go. And so this one gives you about 6.5 armor points. So it's not bad. Like the gold and the lingerie. Not bad. Okay, so now we'll go to the iron. So now we'll just get this thing, and we'll just wear it. Where did it go? There we go. So now you can see this is 7.5 points. That's right, guys, 7.5 points and 7 extra hearts. So now let's go on to the diamond, and diamond's usually really rare, or it's just you can craft it, or you can find it only on some servers. And on this you can see that this is about 10 hearts, like 10 extra hearts. So yeah, let's move on. So next thing is swords and axes. I know you can get shovels by crafting things, but I'm not going to go to shovels because they're just not right, and I don't use them in PvP because they just suck. Okay, so we can go to the wood and this thing. So we'll actually get all of this thing. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. And this thing. And we will go behind this thing and spawn a villager. So as you can see, a villager who has 20 hearts. We're gonna attack him with this wood axe and see how much damage it does. So 4 damage. We'll just kill this guy. I love the sound they make. It's awesome. So we got 4 attack points, but you see the durability on it is really low. So yeah, let's go with the wood sword. 5, so an extra. And now let's go with the gold sword. Same thing as the wood sword, but then the durability on the gold sword is really low, so it might die whenever you're like in mid battle. So now gold axe 4, but then this is lower durability than this thing. So now let's go on to the stone swords. This does 6 damage, and as you know, this wood axe will do, guess it, 5 damage. There we go. And then now, if we go to the iron section, this would do 6 damage, and this would do 7 damage. And finally, last but not least, we go to the diamond. And we have this thing, which does 7 hearts of damage, And now this thing did 8, so this is like total annihilation. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's turn it day. Okay, so now we know this thing. Now we know the attack points. So now I'm gonna explain something. Okay, wood axe is the worst of all. Okay, and then a gold axe is the same thing as this thing, and a stone axe is the same thing as a wood sword. A iron axe is the same thing as a stone sword, and a diamond axe is the same thing as an iron sword. So that's how the axes work. So now let's get on to the acrobatics, or the movement. So the basic thing to do is whenever you're running away from someone or trying to attack, you can double press Y, you'll sprint, and then if you double sprint Y and jump at the same time, you go just a teensy like faster. So yeah, and also if you have this like space by two blocks gap, then what you can do is go and jump constantly. This may reduce your health bar, hunger bar, but it's worth it to catch people. So it's faster, a lot faster to go in this direction than in this direction. So next thing about acrobatics, or the thing, is if I go to options, right, and I click FOV, Quake Pro, you can see that it's like distorted, but this is kind of good because, like, think about this. You can see more of, there's more of a range, and this is not considered cheating because it's part of Minecraft. They can't really do anything about it. See, for example, you can see these special items, right? But now if I just do this, now I can't see it. So I can't see a guy who's just coming at the side or trying to sneak attack. So I always do this thing, or just halfway, in between, whatever, it doesn't matter. So that's acrobatics. Now let's go, and then the other thing about acrobatics is we can go over here and this thing. Okay, so if you ever played some FPS games, or other games in Minecraft that include PvP, or like shooting or something, you know that you don't just stand in front and just like bash away. Actually, let me just spawn a zombie. Let's put this in here. Oh, it's on zombies. Easy, whatever. There we go. And then, as you know, this guy's coming, attacking me, and I'm on fire. So what you want to do is you want to swirl around. Swirl around the player. Oh, I got a potato. Swirl around the player, so you have to turn, and you can't reach as far. So you get a lot more hits. But then if you do lag, the best way to just do this, just go straight at him. So you see, if you lag and do this, you get thrown off so far. So yeah. Just show this guy just for fun. Oh, that's noise. All right. So the next thing we're going to talk about is enchantment bottles, or special items. So we'll go over here, and these are the special items you can get on, many servers actually. So why this thing is special is because in there it is. In 1.7.2, they started a thing where there's saturation. Pork chops have the most saturation, so if you eat, it lasts you a long time, and it fills up 4 hunger bars. So now we can go to the TNT, some TNT fun. On most servers, such as the Nexus, when you just place, it just starts to ignite, but then sometimes it doesn't work. So you gotta get the timing right, and if someone's following you, what you wanna do is like this, right? You wanna jump, place, and go. Jump, place. It's kind of the leapfrog game. So jump, place, go. That kind of game. So that's one special item. And the other special item on most servers is cakes. So when you're running and you feel hungry, I need to get hungry. Yeah, when you're running and you get hungry, you can just tap this, and you don't need some time, such as this, it takes some time for me. I can't even eat. I need to. Alright, hold on, guys. I'm gonna bring down my hunger bar thing. So, yeah. So apparently I'm not losing health for losing hunger for some reason, but I'm just gonna show you. It's just that you can run and you can just take this and just leave. So yeah, let's go to the next one. So these things are called enchantment bottles. Enchantment bottles help you. Wow. Okay. Enchantment bottles help you get some levels to enchant, such as this. I'll just do this, and this is an enchantment table. You can find this across the map. So yeah, and when you first wanna enchant something, you go to this, right? You always do level 1. You don't do level 8 because level 8 you have a small chance of getting sharpness 2, but it's very low. Like you can get knockback, you can get like I don't know, looting maybe, and you can get smite, bane of arthropods. So yeah, you always go to the first and you get a sharpness 1 sword. So yeah. Okay, so once you get a sharpness 1 sword, it does more damage. I believe this thing does more damage than an iron sword. I am not sure, so let's test that. It does 7 damage, and how much does this do? 7 damage. Oh, it does the same thing then. Oh, okay. Alright then, so the sharpness 1 and iron sword is the same thing. And yeah, and you can't, when you enchant axes, there is no sharpness 1 for axes. It's just efficiency. That doesn't really work. So yeah. And finally, my favorite thing to do in, come on, not that hard. Let's go. There we go. Oh, the bow is stuck up there. There we go, I got it, it's okay. Favorite thing to do is bows. I love bows. Oh, here goes hunger. So, let's get back to the hunger story. A Hunger Games hunger story. So, whenever you run, you usually have to like take some time and eat and you get slower. But now for cake, you can just like munch and just go. It's that easy. So that's the dealio with hunger. And now let's get to the bow. So, the bow is a really oh my gosh. The bow is a really tough thing to get right because like it has a fall, like it sometimes falls, and like you have to give the right amount of accuracy, and people are moving and you have to like do it like in front of them so they meet up with the arrow. So that's all complicated, but you guys will learn. And I am making a map of the archer, how to become a better PvP player. I am trying to make an app. The download will be in the link soon. I'm not sure when, but it's in the process of making. Or you can just go to the like Forge or Minecraft forums and just type in like archer. It's made by Disco or something. Yeah, Disco. And now, this is the bow. Fully charged, it does 9 damage. Wait, hold on. Fully charged, it does 8 damage. Or 6. Oh, it's just random, but it depends on your swivel. See, like where it does swivel right now, right there? It swivels, but my bow is moving. There we go. It just depends on the swivel. And if you enchant a bow, you get power 1. Power 1 does not, I repeat, does not make the arrow go farther. It just makes damage. Like, just makes damage more. See, 12 damage, that's a lot. So yeah, guys, hopefully you understood something from this little tutorial. Leave a comment on what I should do next, and yeah. Also, leave a comment if you think that this was helpful, and can we go for about 10 likes? That would be greatly appreciated. 10 likes, then I will, I don't know, post another Hunger Games top 5 PvP kills by me. So yeah, I think that's all. So have a good day, guys. Bye.